boy, cool, fuck it, I got things smarter. But 11 years, 3 months, the Lord prosecution gon' offer. I know this too often. Phone conversations get awkward.
You ready? You know who the key witness was? The older brother.
I knew it was okay.
Yeah, no. How do you look up to somebody that you were birthed behind, the lady that birthed your family, right? And this who take you away for life? It don't make sense. You heard me? Like, the risk ain't worth the reward. All that goofy shit they talk, you can't judge people off where they stand at in times of, comfort and convenience. You got to judge them where they stand at in times of like trials and tribulations.
Right.
You heard me?
Yeah, most uncomfortable.
It ain't sunny out this motherfucker. It's about the hurricane for 3 weeks straight. How you feeling? Like, what you want to do? You want to keep latching on a nigga's shoestring, or you want to try like aid and assist us in getting a fucking float for the whole community? How we gonna work it? And that's what that shit about. So it's more so fuck what people say. You got to go off what they do. You got to go off what they do. You got to go off of what they do. Fuck what people say. You got to go off the actions, and that's it, man.
They definitely speak. The phrase ain't so cliche. Actions speak louder than words.
Actions speak louder than words.
That is the realest shit ever. Because I can tell you
society now where everything is categorized and glorified and monitored off a fucking computer. You got people who never bust a grape in Welch's backyard sending bomb threats to suicide bombs. It don't work. You can't. That is not right. And everybody get caught up in that illusion. And shit, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that motherfucker drink it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Don't be lost. Wake up. Don't be scared to lead.
So you seen the highs, the lows, and all in betweens in the street.
Shot up.
You got shot up?
Yesterday.
I don't want to be asking you the other shit. Like I ain't gonna front, my nigga. I can't even talk about. I like to focus on music and shit, but we can focus on your story. But I don't like to talk about no real life criminal activity.
Nah,
I'm just being honest with you. That ain't my shit.
Done. You don't have to.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I'm letting you know.
That ain't my shit.
Shit. What they say? Yesterday is history.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow remains a mystery. The day of gift, that's why they call it the present. You heard me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got a story. It's people who want to get this shit out, but unfortunately can't talk ever again.
You right about
but it's
that.
messages that got to resonate. Like, that's what's wrong. Now we be too quiet and want a mannequin challenge at the wrong time. That ain't what's flying on this side. Big checker, I stand on with everything I say. And I'm not whatever I say, I'm going first. Yeah, I'm not sending them off to do nothing at the fuck. That's how we were misguided, and that's how I get to now. Yesterday made 14 years to the day that we got shot up. I lost my brother. My other brother got paralyzed. Yeah, this shit get real, because this will come with this street shit.
Okay, well please, all right. You want to explain the story?
Man, I'm ready. This is my life. Okay. This is fluent. I don't rehearse this.
You said 14 years ago.
14 years ago till yesterday.
Please, break this down for us if you don't mind, Sharon.
Let's go. 18, April 2nd was my birthday. May 23rd was when we were shot. You Google it, Sitco gas station, 923, Baltimore, Maryland. 3 young teens, you heard me? Yeah, my brother died in Checkers drive-thru. My other brother got paralyzed. This would come with this street shit. Right after that, June 22nd, guess who came knocking? The feds. Yeah, you know what they message to me was? All that gun talk, all that shit, it don't work in here. Guess what? Kiss your mother, because you going for a long time. I thought it was a joke. We got money. We could beat and buy everything. You heard me? That money don't work against money. Like, you can't tell a plumber about interior decorating. The feds don't hear none of that shit, and they will break and bend anything that you think solid, that you put too much into to make an example, to show you that shit not a facade. When you look up and see big organizations get crumbled, all because everybody kept silent, but the main leak came from the person who orchestrated or responsible for leading. Is a how fuck are you talking? It don't. The risk ain't worth the reward. You gotta wake up. You gotta. If I don't give a.
So you don't feel like if you saying the risk ain't worth the reward, that shit wasn't. None of it was worth it from the age 11 till today.
Nah.
None of that shit was worth it.
You think I wouldn't give everything in the motherfucking world to have my brother?
I know you would. I do know.
We value relationships more than any.
But I'm getting to that to say.
No question. But
it may not have been worth it because your brother was still be here.
Right. You absolutely but
very possible.
What I learned, big bro, you ready? And it come at a time like we don't get it and we don't understand. This
right.
That shit is already paved out, it's already rolled.
I'm with you on
so
that.
What it did was like this my path. I had to go through all that shit to find my gift. You heard me? To find my blessing, like to know what it was and know my purpose and fuck chasing the money or the fame, but to really come in tune and be the best at what the fuck it is that I'm supposed to be the best at. You heard me? And that's what that journey was about. So I went through all that hurricane to come out to put my feet up in this tropical motherfucking sand. Like, that's the way it go, man. You adore shit in life you can't understand or can't fathom why it is you going through it, but it's for a purpose. It's for a purpose. The shit that don't like. You gonna experience things and you gonna hit pinnacles in life that people around you will never experience. Shit that you look at it as minute is extremely colossal to them.
Yeah, mean everything to somebody else. You motherfucking right.
Like, it's a difference, and that's why you just gotta be polished, be woke, man, be aware. Like, you know, being humble don't work as well as being aware. You got to know what the fuck around you.
Hold up. Like, what the fuck you just say?
Being humble don't work as well as being aware, man. Like, that humble shit. Look up humble. Look up the definition.
I know all it's degrading.
Don't make sense, though.
It's degrading.
You heard me? Why would you?
I mean, in a way, I get it, but at the same time,
I don't like it.
Everybody choose their own. Hey, you know what I mean? But it can feel degrading when you read the definition of certain words. It's like.
And that's
why would I want to be that?
You ready, big bro? That's why I love, I embrace the stereotypes, like, with open arms. Give me a hug. Because I know you, this is my mindset when I go into this. I know they're not used to this shit. And I look a certain type of way. I won't change my look because that's what y'all want them to think that you got to.
But you're being you.
Big bro, you ready? I said I did 9 years. In 3 months, I came home. I killed my papers. It's over. To this day, I own a record label. I own a trucking company, BoxCheckk Trucking, 18 wheels, and I'm part owner, big ambassador, distributor.
You need me to look? I can drive a truck. Where you want to go? Cause where we taking this? We taking around this motherfucker?
Vocal water. We got our own alkaline water. Hold up.
See, you got the wrong bottle holding the wrong thing.
Yeah. Let's get this.
Let's swap them out.
Let's get her over there. And let's put that right there. Right?
Yeah.
I gotta run down.
Flip that. I don't know if you gonna show them here, but
absolutely. I gotta run down after our interview, man.
Okay.
Go ahead, man. Cash out, grab more pallets, and go crazy. But it's our own alkaline water. You know, vocal water, hydration for vocal vibration, man. pH balance 9.5. We got electrolytes, good nutrients. Get your life in order, drink vocal water, man. Nah, I'm talking about this put fire out. Nah, better than Essential, better than Fiji, better than your Deer Park. It's gonna be a vocal water summer, no tap. I like that word. Look. That's it.
This nigga just dropped a motherfucking single in this motherfucker. Acapella. That's what the fuck you just did to me. Like, it's a commercial. This motherfucker just did a commercial here and I loved it. No, I love that shit, yo. Like, I don't even know what you just did. I'm just, this whole like, it was wonderful. You got the BoxCheckk Trucking.
You heard me? Yeah, 18. Okay. BoxCheckk Trucking. Big, but own authority. We are our own authority.
I got it. I'm a truck driver. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm like, oh, word? Okay, all right.
Look, man, they say the biggest jewel I got in the feds, right? It came from an old head, man.
Please share this, because I'm sitting there like I ain't
no idea.
I'm loving this shit.
He may not even still be living, right? Because the way that life go, and it was so many years ago when he told me, but the shit stayed my brain. I never lost it. I didn't even understand it, but I knew it was something.
Okay.
The conversation came about when he said, you know, I'm talking my shit. I'm 18. I got 20-some thousand on my book. I got money.
Right.
I don't want to hear what these old bitter niggas talking about. Man, this man is a billionaire. Got to talk about how you count your money. Easy. We could run it through the money counter, or we could sit there and count it all day. That's good. Cause you know you weigh gold. the fuck is he talking about? Okay,
Yeah,
I
was about to say, hey brother, I've never done this.
This the billionaire talking. He say you weigh gold. I say okay, all right, cool. He say no, but the point that I'm trying to get you to understand is, Lord Marty, with that mind state that you have, it's contagious. It's a deadly disease. Everybody around you have it. Somebody gotta break it. I say that to say you glorify everything but the right thing. Never in your little 18, 19 years of living, you come from a rough city, you seen murder, you lost your brother, you done shot some people. He telling me this shit. He say you never seen a U-Haul follow a hearse.
No.
You can't take none of this shit with you when you leave. I don't care how many businesses you establish. Guess what? If you're not breaking generational curses, if you're not really out here, you a waste. Yeah, all you gonna be is a stepping stone for another crash dummy. Yeah, tighten up. And that's what it was. Never seen a U-Haul follow a hearse. You can't take it with you when you leave.
Right.
You got to go ahead and move and make like man, change it. If you don't keep complaining about no motherfucking problem if you ain't trying to present a solution or trying to help motherfuckers feel. You want all that old, I love saying this shit, all that Reverend L. Sharpton, all that marching shit, when a fuck all that. That shit out the window.
Right.
That's why they killed, this why they killed Malcolm. Yeah, nah. This why they feel like you're Genghis Khans and shit. Like, ain't nobody on it. All that talking after you commit what it is you and then you try to make us believe that you right for your wrong, you got us fucked up. You heard me? Like, it don't work that way. And that's where, them front runners and them ones who say they that and the ones who supposed to quote unquote have been battle tested. This is where this front line come into play. The huddle them broke. What we gonna do? You gonna Omaha? You gonna stay here? Let them hit out quarter? But what you gonna do? This field, the street, not for everybody. That's why we made sidewalks. You heard me?
You ain't bullshit.
Yeah, and that's it.
You got damn right.
That's it. That's it. That's
okay.
it.
I'm gonna ask you this though. You say you did 9 years, 3 months.
9 years, 3 months. Federal, real fair, baby.
How did this happen? Like, what was the charges?
Oh man.
How did this all come down? Cause you said after
Feds did a
after you and your brothers got in a gun battle, I'm guessing. And God bless, he lost his life. Said a month later,
he
pretty
lived
much.
forever. It's called eternal life.
Okay, yeah.
He COVID-5.
He said a month later, the feds came and told you, we coming to get you.
You ready?
Yep.
My girlfriend was pregnant. You heard me? So out of all this turmoil, all this chaos, a blessing gonna come. It's a little boy gonna come. I called home on my 19th birthday. Found out that baby wasn't mine. Ooh. Life a bitch. Like, for real.
Okay.
That shit right there, man, when I say everything that happened, it made me and it molded me and it just blossomed me into this
right, well, I appreciate you.
Like,
right, I appreciate you sharing your story.
Yeah, I love that shit. It's like they say, like, it's your testimony. You heard me?
Right there.
Man, it's your testimony. I just watched a story. I just called my little brother yesterday. I told Davo, where you at? Say, man, I'm ready to come out the crib. I'm ready to come get you. As soon as he got in the car, I ain't dab him, Wayne, say, look, nothing. I gave him the phone. Listen to this shit. It was a homeless man. The jewels he gave was crazy. He said how we'll glorify the people who play like they got it all together,
right,
and never let you see the shit that they went through, but to walk right past the guy who pushing one cart with 1,000 bags. He openly showing you that I done been somewhere. I'm going and I'm still going. But like, watch the shit was so deep, bro. The shit gave us chill. And that's all I be on signs and messages, and you don't, if it's 1,000 motherfucking sets of footprints in that motherfucking sand running that way, big bro, guess which way we going?
The opposite.
The opposite motherfucking way. Something not right.
Right.
Yeah, we going with a 10 that. We going with these 10 footprints. Yeah, fuck that. Everybody was comfortable.
Off the
Motherfuckers
beaten
was,
path,
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
complacent motherfuckers die in their complex, and how the blind gonna lead the blind? Nah, you got us fucked.
Okay.
And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it, man. We gonna win. We gonna win. We type people who not conducive to what the masses got going on. You heard me? Cause it be that change.
The program.
You heard me? You start fucking up the system. You start tweaking the system.
Like,
you heard me? We woke up now. We don't no longer want to work for you. Now we become entrepreneurs. The same way you used to tell us no because we felons and you won't hire us. That's what they got their little bruh for. I got the same power you got.
I will say this. I will say this about that. You learned at 11 years old how to be an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm. And they tell
all I'm doing is change your product.
Big bro, you ready?
All you doing is change your product.
You ready?
That's it.
You ready?
If you got the mind to do that in the street, you have the mind to do that legitimately. There are a couple different rules.
That's it.
Might gotta pay some taxes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Uncle Sam.
I'm gonna tell you what the taxes are in the street: jail, bail, all that kind of
shit.
shit.
Your political
okay,
debt.
all right.
You gotta pay your political debt.
There you go.
You heard me? Once your political debt
he can tell you
paid,
better than I can.
Once your political debt paid, then you're supposed to have like a right to escape, but you know, you still got the ones who get off on the wrong accident and land they dumbass right back up. And it be on shit that you already know. But you know, people that love and loyalty keep them in situations that common sense should have been got them the fuck out of. And boom, then it be too late. We Gucci on this side, big bro. I'm telling you, like, and that's it. We gonna keep winning. We gonna keep being conducive. We gonna make sure these kids don't never endure or make the same motherfucking mistakes we did.
And that's what the most important part about it.
That's the most important. That's why.
That's the most important part.
That's why it's going the way it's going.
Came home and got Marty pulled. They was like, you not the father. No. Don't tell me about loyalty, nigga. That's just the word that you bitches. I can care less about feelings. I will run off, commit perjury with them.